today's video is with my mum, Vicky. Hello. It's been a while since we filmed together, but I really wanted to get her involved in this video because I'm going to be answering your questions about confidence.
So am I.
Yeah. Of course. I thought it would be really relevant to have mum here because obviously she's been through my whole like self-confidence journey and seen me become who I am today and a much more confident version of myself. So I thought that I'd answer all of your questions about self-confidence because you've asked me a bunch. It's actually one of the most commonly asked questions that I get in my DMs, and I'm like, I think it's such an important subject to talk about because it's not talked about enough and nobody is 100% confident. We're always working on ourselves, so I want to influence you guys to continue working on yourselves and become a better and more confident version. So this video is sponsored by Invisalign and I'm so excited about it. When they asked me to do this campaign with them, I'm like, yes, definitely. This like aligns so well with what I believe in. So they've done a bunch of research into what's making teenagers lack confidence, and they've done some surveying, and I've got all of the results on my phone, which I'll read out to you guys. So the first one that I'm going to read to you guys here says that 1 in 3 teens admit to smiling with their mouth closed or looking away when talking or smiling. And I can so relate to this. Like, I used to talk like this so nobody could see my teeth because I was so self-conscious. Yeah. Mum's turn.
Okay, so 74% of teens said that they were lacking confidence due to physical attributes.
That's crazy, hey? And then another statistic that I have here is 26% of parents believe that their teens have avoided going to school or a social occasion because they weren't feeling confident, whereas 34% of teens admitted to doing the same. I can definitely say from my own experience that I've avoided going to things because I haven't been self-confident, and that's just like so sad because you miss out on opportunities and stuff.
So let's talk about self-confidence.
Let's get into your questions.
Yes. Okay, so I'll ask the questions from here and you can answer them, but then there might be about me as well. I think most of them are aimed at you.
We'll see.
I will need on my glasses. Okay. Okay, so were you confident when you left school to continue your career in Disney and YouTube instead of going on to further education such as going to university?
No, because I actually had no idea what I wanted to do with my life.
Because it didn't happen. It didn't happen then,
no.
Did it?
And do you remember, Mum, we used to go to like the school career day, and like I would cry because I had no idea what I was going to do with my life after school. But I knew that I really wanted to pursue YouTube, but it's not one of those things that you can just like make happen overnight. It was something that I had to work really hard at to make it something that could be like my job and my everything, because like I loved it that much.
And you were just lucky with the timing for the Disney thing because they contacted you literally as you were doing your HSC.
Yeah, literally as I was doing my HSC. So as soon as I finished school, I did Disney straight away.
How do I get motivated? I feel recently like I haven't been motivated to do anything and I really want to start putting my life together again.
Mum can probably vouch for this, but
that's why I chose this one.
I went through a little bit of like an unmotivated stage last year where I was like having a midlife crisis early.
No.
Okay, well, an early life crisis. And I just didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and I was really doubting myself, wasn't I? And everything that I was doing. Yeah. And it's crazy because not too much has changed since last year, but yeah,
your attitude has changed.
Yeah, it's my attitude that's changed. I'm in so much better of a place now. But also I found like really planning out my whole month in advance really helps. Like I would plan out my whole month on my phone, in my diary, and make sure I didn't have any days like free where I could just kind of like...
That was the problem. If you have too much time to sit at home and just wallow in self-pity or just to even think, then you start getting really miserable.
Yeah, I think you need to keep yourself busy. Don't give yourself enough time just to kind of become unmotivated. It's weird. Sometimes being more busy makes you more motivated. Do you know what I mean?
Just get up and show up.
Get up and show up.
And the rest will just work itself out.
Yeah.
Don't even question, am I motivated? Just do it. Were you confident going to school knowing everyone knew you were a YouTuber?
Sorry, you were doing it.
Were you confident going to school knowing everyone knew that you were a YouTuber?
Actually, yes. And I feel like a lot of people would say the opposite, but I feel like it gave me an extra boost of confidence because it gave me kind of a conversation topic and something that I was passionate about to talk about, because before I did YouTube, I really struggled to know like what my thing was. I'd always say to you, I'm like, Mum, like
I'm not good at anything. I always quit everything.
Yeah, because I was never really like book smart.
book smart.
Clearly. Book smart, and like not the best at school. I was more of a creative person, but I just didn't know what it was that I wanted to do.
You sort of tried your hand at lots of things, didn't you? Like singing, playing the flute, but you actually just didn't really feel it. It wasn't really what you were really enjoying.
Yeah, I think I was just not passionate enough about it. But yeah, everyone was actually quite respectful about the fact that I did YouTube at school, because I think I held my head high and was kind of proud of it. I think like if you just act really proud and you just don't let anyone bother you if they say anything bad, then they won't even bother to like say anything bad, because they're like, oh, we're not getting a reaction out of you anyway. So just keep doing what you love, really. And I think don't hold back just because of people at school. So I've got a question for you, Mum.
Okay.
How did you try/succeed in instilling confidence into your children? What did you find helped or didn't help as a parent trying to positively influence your child?
That's a difficult one. So there's 4 of you, and each of you are very, very different as well. So it's a kind of like a different challenge. I just basically treated every one of my children as a individual and looked at their strengths and really tried to encourage them to be confident with the things that I could see that they were good at, and I could see that they were getting enjoyment out of, and I'd be there to kind of encourage them and not like have a massive go at them if they really didn't want to do it as well, because I just don't see the point in that. Be always there to listen as well, because often like if you just get something off your chest and see it from a different perspective, then you feel a lot better about something. That's how, I don't even know whether I've succeeded. I think I have succeeded with you. Or you made yourself confident. Trying to be a role model and trying to be confident myself.
Yeah, so you have to be a role model in a way.
Yeah, and just try to think of as many strategies and just give good advice and be there to listen. I'd also try and be really, really observant and like pick up on when I could see that something would be really bothering you, and just kind of let you know that I'm there.
Yeah, sometimes she'd notice when I didn't even notice, and she'd be like, you're being weird.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, maybe not like that, but she'd be like,
are you okay?
Is something bothering you?
You're not yourself today.
Yeah, and I'll be like,
is everything good at school?
Yeah, and sometimes you don't even realise it. But sometimes your mum knows best, right guys? Well, I think not necessarily your mum knows best, but I think sometimes someone who's really close to you and has seen you grow up knows best. So sometimes you should listen to them. How do you feel confident with braces? Well, I had braces probably about like 5 or 6 years ago now, would it be? Yeah, that was a long time ago.
For 2 years.
For 2 years.
Were you year 9 and 10?
Something like that, yeah. And it literally flew by, to be honest. And you know what? I feel like you should be confident with them, because, you know, you're going to get an amazing outcome in the end, and it's just a short period of time. And, you know, so many people go through it, and it's just a normal thing that people do to get straight teeth. It's kind of like a normal part of growing up. It's something that a lot of people do.
So many people have braces.
So many people. And
you can always have like clear ones as well.
Yeah, you can always have clear ones. I personally had clear ones. If I was going to get braces again today, I would definitely get Invisalign, because it's just so convenient, because you can take them out and put them back in and nobody can really see them. My dad's actually got Invisalign and I never noticed that he's got it.
No,
like I completely forget about it. Yeah, it's really nice to just see Dad becoming more confident in his smile and in himself, because it's always been something that he's been insecure about. So my parents have always like encouraged us to be able to change things that we want to change to become like the better version of ourselves and more confident in
ourselves. It's reasonable.
If it's reasonable, yeah. And achievable.
And you know? If it actually is a genuine concern and not just in your head.
No, but I think like if it is a genuine concern and you feel really like self-conscious about something, there are things that you can do to make yourself feel more confident, because I feel like, why would you want to spend your time on this earth feeling self-conscious your whole time, you know?
Yeah. What do you think the difference is between your mum's age in self-confidence and yours?
Okay, well, I mean, can I just say, I feel like you're still growing. Always. I think everyone's always still growing. I think you are quite self-confident, but I feel like I've seen Mum.
I've got a lot of vulnerabilities and insecurities.
Yeah, but can I just say, I feel like Mum has become more self-confident in probably like the last 5 years. Like I think you've grown quite a lot. I mean, I don't know if that's just because I've been older and more aware of it, but
I'm probably happier.
I think you're happier. Like mum has completely kind of changed her career path lately. She's studying nutritional medicine, and I feel like that's made her a lot happier and much more confident in herself, because she's doing something that she's really passionate about. And you've taken up running, and you know, you're not just like
changed my diet. Like,
you're not just going along with life, living day by day.
Sorry, I just spat on you. So if we're going to compare self-confidence, my age, well, I mean, we're different people anyway, so that's a bit different, but your age, well, you're extremely confident now, but 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you were not. No, you've gone through an enormous change within the last 12 months, actually.
Yeah, and mum made me actually move schools when I was younger. She saw that I wasn't very confident at this school that I was at, and she's like, your spark has just like died. And so... Did
I say it like that?
Yes, I remember.
Your spark has just like died.
I mean, maybe not like that.
I did say like you've just lost your spark, your confidence.
And this is one of the things that I didn't know that I'd lost, but she noticed, you know? Yeah, I let people walk over me, and I just kind of was like, yeah.
Well, you were so worried about what people thought of you all the time that you just went along with everything, and people would just put you down non-stop all the time, and it just ate away at your confidence, and you just didn't believe that you were good at anything.
I think the main thing that helped me get out of like my kind of rut was just trying lots of new things, and you know, surrounding myself with people to distract myself, and not just sitting around thinking I'm just so lonely.
You used to want a friend who would be everything to you.
Yeah, that's Brayden.
I know you've got him now, darling. You would feel that people were letting you down constantly, because you would put all your faith in this one friend, and then something small would happen or whatever, and you'd be like so disappointed, and then you'd be like, I've got no friends. And so I pointed out to you that you can have millions of friends, and each friend serves a different that sounds awful, like you're using them, but
no, but they do.
You have a friend who's the fun one that you go out with, you have a friend who's the one that you cry on their shoulder, you've got a friend who you go shopping with, you've got a friend who is someone you meet for coffee, you've got a friend that you do sport with. I don't know, you have friends for different things. You don't have to have one friend that does it all.
You don't have to see them all the time either.
No.
The best friends are the ones that you don't see in a while, and then when you see them, you pick up where you left off.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that the best?
Yeah.
Anyways, I feel like this question's kind of like gone into like
it's morphed.
different...
It's morphed.
Yeah, I think my confidence is always going, and so is mum's, but that's just like...
And it doesn't just go like that either. Yeah. It's a roller coaster.
But you're not the only one, guys.
Hormones.
Oh, hormones. Don't get me started. And on that note, I think we should wrap up this video, because we've answered a lot of your questions, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and feel a little bit more confident after watching this.
And go and dye your hair peach.
If you're really confident.
If you're really confident.
Yeah, that's not something I would have done a few years ago.
Ella keeps trying to stop me. I keep wanting to dye my hair blue, purple.
I don't stop you. I say go for it.
Oh, maybe it's Neil.
Go for the hills, mum. If you want to go purple, go purple. So if you guys want some more advice on how to be more self-confident and how to be confident in your smile, head to the description box, because there'll be a link to the Invisalign website. And thank you again to Invisalign for sponsoring this video. It was so much fun. If you guys would like to see more videos like this with my mum, make sure to let me know in the comments, and also by giving this video a thumbs up. Also, remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Bye.